Hi guys, it's Ugo and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you my January TBR. My December TBR was a little bit of a chaos. December was not a good month overall. I got sick for over a week, and so that week was off. And I had a lot of reads. So from all the reads that I had to do, I did none, actually. Or I did just one. So the TBR game was a failure. I did some reads for the reindeer readathon, and then I changed some of the books I was planning to read. For example, When You Get a Chance by Emma Lord, A Yellow Face by Era of Kwan entered on my TBR, and some got out. So as the day I'm filming this, I am finishing Divine Rivals, and that's it. So from my TBR, I think I've read none, which was an arc, newest arc, which was The Final Fix. I haven't read. The recommendation of a friend was A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet from Steph. I haven't read. I think one was Mythology, was Atalanta. I read it, but I don't remember the other one, so I will assume this is a failure. So it's a failure, I have to take a punishment. Yep. And yeah, let's start with the punishment. So here is the board. The board is ready. We stopped in the item part after the evil queens. So I'm supposed to take a punishment from the evil queen cards, but I decided to make a little bit different. So I have a TBR jar. I will take one book from this TBR jar. It came with the Illumicrate. I have all my unread books here inside. As you can see, I cannot shake it. It's impossible. It's too full. So I'll just throw them over my lap and take one. So you believe me. I will just like do this. See, all empty. And now I'll choose one. Sorry, a lot of papers. Let's see together what this is. Songs of Earth and Power. I believe this is a series. I'll put here the cover, but I believe this is a series that someone gave me, and a friend, Diana, and I don't know what the book is, so I'll put here the cover. I'll try to see on Goodreads, just give me a second. I believe I must have said the name of the series. Okay, it's not fantasy. So, Songs of Earth and Power by Greg Bear. This is sci-fi. I believe it's down here. So let's read the synopsis together, because I don't know what this book is about. I believe it's big, it's 700 pages. Makes me a lot of rethinking about my month. But, let's go. Okay, so the Song of Power opened the gateway to the realm of Shine, allowing young Michael Perrin to slip through. Now Michael faces years of captivity, deadly struggles for the future of the realm and Earth, leading finally to a terrible confrontation on the streets of Los Angeles, with the soul of humanity at stake. Weaving the power of music, poetry and myth into a headlonging narrative of nearly overwhelming intensity. Song of Earth and Power is one of the most original fantasy epics of our time, a vast tapestry of relentless suspense, a terrible beauty and brilliant imagination. Originally published years ago in 2 parts, now returns in a new edition, which is the one that I have, which is just... So is this one. It's actually fantasy. I don't know why I thought it was sci-fi, because maybe I believe that he wrote more sci-fi. At least some of them that I have, like Moving Lars, is sci-fi, so this is a punishment. Am I happy? Yes, it could have been worse. Could be like The Wheel of Time. It could have been better, like smaller books. But, hey, that's what it is. Let's go for the first roll of the game, roll number 1. Okay, so the punishment is done. Time to roll for the first time. Roll number 1. 2. 1, 2. Villain. A 5-star prediction. Okay, I can do this. And for roll number 1, I got a star 5 prediction. This is this here. And I will use the video of this year, and I choose Shadow of the Gods by John Wayne. I really want to dive in John Wayne's stories. I have this series, the first and the second on Kindle, and I have the other series on books, physical. So I think from my top predictions, this is the one that I most want to read now. I don't feel the need for a thriller or the others that I have. So I look at my 5 predictions, I was like, this is the one that I most want to read. So yeah, I think this is very hyped on BookTube, very loved, so I'm very interested to dive into this world and into this author, because if I really like this author, I'm probably gonna pick his series towards the end of the year, maybe next year, because I have the full series, I have the 4 books, so I'm really excited to dive into The Shadow of the Gods, and I'm very happy with this one. Now let's go for roll number 2, okay? Roll number 2. 1. 1. And the card is read an adult book. This is pretty simple. So for roll number 2, I got read an adult book. Focus. 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 Okay, it doesn't go further than this. For this, I will cheat a little bit. It's not really a cheating, but I'll put Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus, which is an adult book, but it's also the quarterly pick for January to March. So I will clean slate this already in January, and yep, I don't need to read, like, for the next couple months. I don't need to worry about this one. So I have this one for the quarterly pick, and it's now on the TBR, so perfect. I'm very hyped because it's about, in the 60s, she's a scientist, but then I believe she gets fired or something like that, and she goes to this cooking show, and it's about chemistry. I'll know some people didn't enjoy it that I trust. I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm also excited because it's chemistry, and I love books about chemistry, with science, with real science, and I'm super excited about this one. Now let's go for roll number 3. Roll number 3. 1 again. And we go here, which means I go back to here and I have to roll again. So we're back to square one. We go back a lot. Not good. Okay, for roll number 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, another hero. At least I got an advance of 5. Boyfriend pick. Okay, he got to work to do. So for roll number 3, I got boyfriend pick, and this is one that I already got out twice, and last time he wanted me to read The Watchmen. I didn't enjoy it so much, which he broke his heart because he's one of my favorite BDs, but I couldn't get in. But this time I decided to, okay, let's choose another one off my shelves, and he didn't come here yet. So he says like, send me a picture. I want the book who is behind the Blue Exorcist. I was like, you don't even know what is the book. I have a feeling. But it shows well, which was The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. I have this edition for years now, and I have even the second one, and I haven't read them. So I'm super excited about this one. I believe what I remember is about girls who have gold blood, and that is illegal, and they are killed. But then this old lady recruits this girl who is doing the test, and she becomes a warrior to protect the city. So it's a world of fantasy, and I'm really excited. I have the second one already. I know the third is already out, or is coming out this year, so I'm in the perfect timing. What I can say, it's everything is setting up for starting new series instead of finishing. So yeah, but hey, better than nothing, right? And let's go for the final roll number 4. And finally, I hope, roll number 4. 1. Villain. Did you send a team that is always like 2 villains plus another 2? I don't know. But is book hyped on BookTube? That's pretty simple, I hope. And for roll number 4, I got book hyped on BookTube. And for this one, is a book that I already started reading it, but I stopped DNF'd at the time because I was not feeling, and it's The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This beautiful edition was given to me by B. and Georgette, and for my birthday, I believe 2 years ago. And I had the bookmark here, the thing, on the 96th page, so I was into it, but I was not feeling it so much. So I stopped DNF'd at the time. I was very in a big reading slump, so I was not feeling myself to read it. But now I think for a book hyped on BookTube, I already read Evelyn, you already read Akotar, I already read Red, White, and Royal Blue. I'm not reading Fourth Wing, so I needed something that is very hyped. This is totally hyped. Everyone reads it, everyone loves it. So this is my pick for this. Besides these 3 books which I have here, I have the book club picks. So I have the Genre Soup Book Club, which is I'm Not So Over You by Kozoko Jackson, yes. And this was picked by Natalie because we wanted to restart the club. at January, maybe with the romance, and she's the expert on romance. So she decided with, it was like a second chance romance and like a new year, new me, new love theme. So she suggested this one, and I love a male-male romance. It's my favorite types. Don't get me wrong, I love more romances, but these ones are more for me. So I believe they broke up, and now one of them needs the other to come as his boyfriend to fake a relationship for I think a wedding or something like that. So I think it's gonna be very cute. I think it's gonna be very good. It doesn't have a very high quotation on Goodreads. It has like 3.37 in 2000 reviews, so it's not very high, but I'm hyped. And so this is one, and I'll also be doing the book club before the Interstellar book club, the sci-fi book club hosted by Mel, Max, Steph, and someone I don't remember, sorry, but they will be reading Dead Silence, and I have the audiobook, so it's a horror sci-fi in horror in space, so I'm super hyped, and especially in audiobook, I'll be like so creepy, but it will be so good. Imagine me listening that in the lab while I'm working alone, maybe mid-afternoon. Guys. I may die, but I think it's gonna be great. So, besides these three, I still have Shadow of the Gods. I still have the other one that was The Punishment, Songs of Earth and Power, which is like this, at least. And those two for the book clubs. So, it's gonna be a tough month. Yes, but the book club picks will be audiobooks, which I can listen to 2 a month easily, and then I have to go through this mainly because they are physical, which hurts my backs, especially these ones are too big, but this one can go on the back with me. So I believe this is going to be a very good month. I'm excited for January. I'm excited to be on booktube. Let's see if I do a year completely. I have a lot of things on my work. Let me just vent, because from end of July till from beginning of July till the end of July, I'll be out of the country. I think I'm going to a summer school in Liverpool, and then I have the conference in Dublin, and then I come back, and then I go to Italy. So it's gonna be a mess. Yes, if I'm excited, yes, a lot. So from those times, I will try to film. I don't know how. I'm probably gonna bug film like a lot on those months, and you will just see back content. I'm sorry for that in advance, but I have to do reviews for that. So probably you're gonna see that. But yeah, I have a lot of ton of videos that I had reviews that from last year that I want to bring it to you, so beware from this couple of months, this couple of weeks. I'll posting a lot. I'll try to bring back the reading screens on Fridays if I can. I have the book clubs that I host on below, so if you want to follow and join us for these reads that I just told you. And yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I see you guys on my next video, okay? Bye.